Welcome to Adu Globe. Discover new ideas, learn exciting things, and be amazed every day. The war between Russia and Ukraine has shaken the world. It's not just the battlefield. Hidden moves behind the scenes are raising shocking questions. High-ranking generals are disappearing, some killed, others removed from power. Is this mere coincidence, or is there a deeper secret? Some people believe President Putin is removing his own top commanders to tighten his grip on power, while others say these are just the brutal outcomes of war. These are opinions, not confirmed facts. So what is the real truth? Is this only speculation, or is a hidden game unfolding within one of the world's most powerful military machines? Now the question is for you. What do you think? Is this all coincidence, or is there truly a secret plan behind it? In the Russia-Ukraine war, several Russian generals have been reported dead on the battlefield. The first shocking case came in March 2022, when General Andrei Sukhovatov's death was announced. Reports said he was killed during a Ukrainian strike. But soon questions emerged. Was this just a battlefield loss, or was there more hidden behind the official story? Right finger, this is what the reports claimed, but maybe the truth was something else. Only weeks later, in May 2022, Russian media reported another case. General Romanovsky was said to be killed near Donbass in a missile attack. Official sources confirmed it, but independent outlets suggested the details were suspicious. One side showed the official version, while the other whispered doubts. Right finger, this is what the reports claimed, but maybe the truth was something else. In August 2022, the third major case shocked observers. General Alexander Lizanov was reported killed in a drone strike. Russia's defense ministry framed it as an unavoidable tragedy of war. Yet, some analysts hinted it could be linked to internal power struggles. Right finger, this is what the reports claimed, but maybe the truth was something else. During 2023 and 2024, multiple high-ranking officers were reported dead one after another. Each time, state media called it a battlefield loss. But international analysts asked, how can so many generals be eliminated so consistently? Was it purely enemy fire, or something happening within? These stories naturally raise one burning question. Are these just coincidences of war, or a deliberate cleansing of powerful figures from within Russia's own system? The reports give one version, but the mystery still lingers. Some observers claim that the mysterious deaths of several Russian generals are not accidents of war but part of a deeper struggle for power inside the Kremlin. According to this view, Putin has long been wary of strong figures within his own military ranks. These individuals, with growing popularity and influence, could become obstacles to his authority. Supporters of this theory argue that such sudden losses raise questions that ordinary battlefield explanations fail to answer. In these interpretations, the narrative goes beyond the chaos of the front lines. Some people think these generals, rather than being casualties of enemy attacks, might have been intentionally removed to eliminate potential rivals. They point out patterns. High-ranking officers meeting untimely ends, sometimes under circumstances that appear too coincidental. While mainstream reports highlight battlefield dangers, alternative voices insist that coincidences cannot fully explain the repeated tragedies. This school of thought paints a picture of calculated moves, where loyalty is not enough to ensure survival. Analysts who lean toward this idea suggest that Putin, in their view, cannot tolerate commanders who shine too brightly. The theory claims that consolidating power may involve quietly removing those who could challenge the supreme authority of the president. Still, these remain interpretations, speculations, and opinions, not proven facts. Other experts continue to argue the opposite. That war itself, brutal and unpredictable, explains these events. What makes this debate more intense is the divide between sources. Some commentators insist on hidden plots, while official reports emphasize frontline risks. Between these contrasting perspectives lies a gray zone where truth remains uncertain. Viewers are left to wonder, are these deaths simply misfortunes of war, or signs of an inner circle being reshaped by force? Ultimately, it is up to the audience to weigh the evidence, question the motives, and decide what makes sense to them. Some people raise a chilling question. Can it really be a coincidence that so many powerful generals are dying one after another? The official reports may call them accidents, sudden illnesses, or tragic mishaps, but certain observers insist that the pattern feels too suspicious to ignore. There are those who believe these deaths are not random at all. Is Putin deliberately removing those he sees as rivals or threats to his throne? They ask. This view paints a picture of ruthless political chess, where every accident is a carefully calculated move. Still, it remains only an opinion, not an established fact. Others, however, dismiss such ideas as pure conspiracy. They argue that wars naturally bring chaos, and high-ranking officers face stress, danger, and sudden risks. According to them, there is no hidden hand, just the harsh reality of war. So the suspense lingers. Are these mysterious deaths coincidences, or signs of something far more sinister? Some voices insist it's just fate, while others whisper that it's the secret playbook of power. The truth, still uncertain. Right finger, what do you think? Are these just tragic accidents of war, or do you believe there's a darker strategy unfolding behind the scenes? These unusual events are not being discussed only inside Russia. From Washington to Berlin, from London to Beijing, world leaders, analysts, and journalists are asking the same unsettling question: why are Russia's top generals suddenly disappearing? Some reports in global media describe it as a natural outcome of war, while others openly suggest it may reflect hidden power struggles at the heart of the Kremlin. In Europe, some political voices speculate that if these patterns are intentional, then Moscow's leadership may be more unstable than it appears. In America, TV debates highlight the possibility that internal cracks within Russia could reshape global alliances. And in Asia, observers quietly wonder, if powerful men in Russia are not safe, what does it mean for the balance of power in the region? Again, these are interpretations, not proven facts. For ordinary people across the globe, the questions become even deeper. If this is true, what direction is world politics heading toward? Could such secretive power struggles influence global peace, trade, and security? Others argue that these claims are exaggerated, and that the world has always lived with rumors of hidden hands in power. So the debate continues. Whether coincidence or conspiracy, one fact remains: the world is watching closely. Leaders may hide their strategies, but speculation travels across every border. The real outcome, only time will reveal. Right finger, what do you think? If these rumors were true, how could they shape the future of global politics? We have explored reports, speculations, and global reactions, but at the end of the day, these remain stories pieced together from media, analysts, and public opinions. This was my analysis based on what has been circulating around the world. But now, the real question turns to you. What do you think is the actual truth behind these mysterious events? Your perspective matters because every opinion adds a new angle to the bigger picture. Some believe these events are just accidents of war. Others argue that they reveal deeper struggles for power. And then there are voices that completely dismiss the rumors, saying it's all exaggeration by the media. Which side do you feel closer to? Or do you have a completely different interpretation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice is part of this discussion. If you want me to keep uncovering more of these hidden stories, your support is essential. A simple like tells me this content resonates with you. Sharing spreads the discussion further, and subscribing ensures you won't miss the next deep dive. These small actions make a huge difference in keeping this channel alive and motivated. So, as we close this chapter, remember, the mystery is still unsolved, the questions are still open, and the story is far from over. Together, we will continue to search, question, and reveal what lies beneath the surface. Until then, thank you for watching, and I look forward to reading your thoughts below.